So guys, now we are on our USD card, by the way. So even though if you watch my analysis video, by the way, for the week, you see that on my Euro USD, Pound USD, card USD, you see where I said we probably might be having a push up, for this week. But one thing happened, we actually had a breakout, which I am seeing it as a false breakout, by the way. There's every possibility it might actually come down a little bit before you actually now see that, bullish move for this week. Because I believe that our USD card will actually be going bullish by the time the week end. We should be able to see that our USD should actually end close. Our price should actually close above here. It should have gone up, close above here. So I'm seeing here as a false breakout. Trying to deceive trader that we're actually going down. So trader will be able to be taking their sell position only for us to see that bullish move, by the way. So for today, you can see our price has opened bullish, by the way. Early in the morning, it has opened bullish. Our London session has not yet opened. I want you to know our New York session has not yet opened, by the way. So we are still at the Sydney section, close, very close. Our Asian session is about to open. Let me see it. This is our Tokyo session is about to open, by the way. So this is where we are still very, very early in the morning. So our London has not yet opened and our New York has not yet opened. We are still close to Tokyo from opening. So now you can see that on our USD card, our price is actually going bullish. There's every possibility by the time our how do I say it, our London session opens, we would have gone up and close around this 1.27, around this 1.27. There's every possibility we can push up close 1.27. There probably a drop before we continue up movement upward, by the way. So you can see it on our daily time frame. Above all, for this week we want to be going bullish, but for today you can see that our price has opened bullish, by the way. So we would want to be going up. I feel that we would be going up, one, because our USD JPY is actually giving us a massive bullish move. We can compare it. If you have to sit our index to, is actually giving us a massive bullish move, and our price has moved about 20 pips. Let's see if we can be able to go 60 pips for today. Now on our 4-hour time frame, same thing, our price, we're actually going a bullish move. Let's see if our price will push up here, it is our area here, then probably see a drop before we actually can now see that bullish move that we are aiming to grab for this week on our USD card for this week. So let's see our price plays out, and our 1-hour time frame too, we are seeing it. We can consider it drop like this. We can consider it a pullback to this our area here. That is why I said probably you should be able to grab about 60 plus pips. That 52 pips if you have to take it around this our area here. So that is about, we can see our price, we can see that rejection a fall around about 1.27. So by the time our London session open, we might see our price close around that 1.27 before you can actually now see a drop. So if you are taking your trade now, I think it will be a good opportunity to take your buy. And one thing again is there's no major news coming out on our USD or our card that can actually turn our market movement, that can actually change the direction of our market movement. You can see no major, the only news that I see that's coming out is our USD, which is low impact news, and our card very medium impact news, might not actually have much effect, which is our GDP. We can see the forecast, previous forecast, previous and our forecast, which might be seen. We can see on our card, we see it here, previous was 1.1 and our forecast was 0.5%, which has actually dropped. That is why I say it comes out, it gives us the real value and it comes out true. They definitely should be able to see our card actually drop while our USD actually drops. So definitely we should see our USD closing above, even on our New York session when our price opens, we should actually be seeing that movement upward, and I see our card drop. So I mean, no major news that can actually impact our USD card, but above all, we will want to be taking our buy on our USD card. That is my analysis for this week. Thank you. For today, sorry.